Set and across the nation, we reporters have been deemed essential. Our job is to cover the COVID-19 story, but that has its own risks. Case in point, a reporter friend of George's actually contracted the novel coronavirus.
Yeah, and she's not just a reporter, she's one of the good ones. Sarah Maslin-Nier is, well, she's an award-winning New York Times writer and columnist. She's one of our profession's true standouts. She may, though, also be a cautionary tale for all of us because it's widely believed that we here in the upper Midwest are likely a few weeks behind New York City in terms of when this thing is going to peak.
As a reporter for the New York Times, I cover the metro region around New York City. And so when the first case happened in a city outside of New York called New Rochelle, the second case in New York State, I went right there.
That was March 3rd, and Sarah Maslin-Nier concedes her coronavirus education was still evolving. Metro New York was fast becoming ground zero for the insidious virus, but our knowledge of it was still catching up.
There, I was washing my hands furiously, but I was opening doors with my hand. I was putting my notebook down on surfaces and picking it back up. By March 7th, when the executive order to create a containment zone around that city came out, my behavior changed dramatically. I was 6 feet away. I was opening doors with my elbow. But by then I'd already gotten it.
Confirmation of that fact came after the Pulitzer Prize finalist lost her sense of smell and taste. Red flags both. Sarah made an appointment and got tested at one of the drive-through testing sites set up in the Empire State. It took roughly 4 days to get the results back, but Sarah Maslin-Nier had contracted the virus she'd been assigned to cover. What followed were weeks in the company of her cat, fighting off what she describes as a mild but nonetheless debilitating case.
I didn't have a fever at all. I didn't have any respiratory symptoms. I just could not get up. Even talking to my mom on the phone, pretty exhausting anyway, just holding the phone to my face was too much for my arm. It was too exhausting.
Well, as she's recovered from her bout with COVID-19, Sarah has been making a lot of television appearances from her New York apartment. In fact, after our interview this weekend, she tweeted out that she might not have to get dressed were it not for television interviews.
All right, thanks, George. We're going to hear more from Sarah about her coverage of the pandemic and overcoming COVID-19 tonight on the news at 10.